What's your name? Where you from, sweetie, besides what I just said?
My name is Ausara Moon. I'm from Miami, Florida.
Yeah. Got some Florida residents in the house.
Yeah, me and my sister over here.
And what inspired the pieces? What inspired the pieces you did and shared with us tonight?
Well, the first song that I sang was called My Soul. And that song was getting me back into actually reconnecting to my higher self and getting into my creative space. So, so that just came from the inner. And then the second song was called I Want You. And as I said before, that was inspired by just this gentleman who I feel is, and he feels is my soulmate twin flame. And it was just a beautiful thing when you go through transitions and relationships like we all do, and it's not always easy to connect with the person who you feel is the love of your life, because you have to go through different life experiences to be able to come together to experience each other. So that song was recognizing that.
Word. And since you got on the subject, how do you define a soulmate?
Well, I really don't think that there's one soulmate, but I think because I identify myself as my soul, and if we're identifying ourselves as souls and we're connecting with each other on a soul level, we can have many soul mates, but we have different experiences with the soul mates, you know, that have different let's say just different levels of intensity or different lessons and different experiences that help our soul growth. But with this gentleman, I think that, and as I said too, it's something called twin flames too, where you have the yin and the yang, and you know that different energy, and you know we're that yin and yang.
Words. That's your soul mate.
Dot.
Word. And if you had any advice as a you know new and emerging artist and expressor of creativity, if you had any advice to anybody, what would you give them?
No fear. Just be you. Let the creativity flow from you, and just have no fear.
Excellent. Thank you very much for coming out and sharing what you had to share. It was a beautiful experience.
Thank you for having it. This is I had a beautiful experience, and I'm glad that you allowed the creator to use you to have something like this for people to express themselves.
Definitely been a blessing. I hope to see you out again.
Likewise. I'll be here next Friday.
That's what's up.
Hot sauce.
Hot sauce. I'm making y'all say that shit. Y'all be like Coonan. Hot sauce. All right, let me get J5 up here next. Do your thing. Do your thing, bruh. Do your thing, bruh. It's dark as shit, but I want to get pictures of the lovely audience. I say, hey.
Hot sauce.
I'm the rhythm in your right.
Trying to get his friends Tate on. Love Jones. All right, bro, what's your name? Where you from?
What up, man? It's Johnny Barnes from Mount Vernon, New York.
Money earning?
Yeah.
Alright, and what inspired the pieces that you did for us tonight? Where'd they come from?
Them pieces was all heart material, man. I do spiritual stuff, man. You know, I do stuff that's real. You know, it's authentic. Really goes down, and out of my heart, man. The first song was Good Man. You know what I'm saying? That did Good Man, man. One of the homies had got killed, and I heard that we was at the wake, and we heard the song that Bob Marley. Johnny was a good man, you know what I'm saying? Johnny was a good. That joke was hard as hell, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I was crying, dog. I was hurt because the homie dead, like, you know what I'm saying? And I never heard the song again until like years later, like 6-something years later, man. My yachty homeboy came to the crib, man. My dude Stu, I'm doing beats for him. He bring the Marley CD through, and I heard that, and I was like, yo, that's crazy, dog. It was written. I was like, I gotta do it. I gotta sample the cut. So I flipped it. It's because my dude's name was Johnny as well as me. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Yeah, deep.
Very deep.
Word. Introduced me to my old lady and all that. It's deep. Word.
What about the other one, Short Circuit? That
Short
was my favorite,
Circuit.
How I Found You.
Yeah, look it, man. That Short Circuit, man. I just did that Short Circuit probably about a month or some change ago, man. And you know what I'm saying? Jokers named me J5 back in the day, you know what I'm saying? Like 94, you know what I'm saying? Like Johnny 5, J5, Johnny 5 alive, all that funny stuff, you know what I'm saying? But it just stuck. That's what my name was, you know what I'm saying? Everybody J5. So, you know what I'm saying, the song, I just kind of like looked at it like these past days have been going on in my life. I've been moving so like structured and so like critical, like I don't even sleep much now, you know what I'm saying? I got this main fire burning, like I think I might be crazy right now, you know what I'm saying? Because I want to get to a certain point so bad, you know what I'm saying? That I just went and did the song like I'm a robot all the way, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care who try to stop me, whatever, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna I'm gonna robotically move my way through whatever I need to do, like, you know what I'm saying? So I named it Short Circuit, you know what I mean?
Heard that.
Word.
And if you had any advice for up and coming artists who want to do what you do, what would you give them?
Man, don't let nobody shun and stop nothing, man. Don't stop no dream, man. Like the music and whatever creativity, whatever platform is made for everybody else, right? It's made for ourselves, but it's made for everybody else. Like you got to get that out, like, you know what I'm saying? Not necessarily everybody gonna receive it, you know what I'm saying? But it's made to give out. Sometimes people get their stuff out and they not heard, and people want to shun on them and discourage them, and it make a person stop early, like, you know what I'm saying? I've received a lot of that coming through, man. I swear, I feel like I'm impervious to whatever because I had a lot of different walks. I feel like God intended it for it to be like that. You know what I'm saying? I learned how to mix and master my own music. I produced. You know what I'm saying? I went through all those steps because I ain't had nobody to do it for me because people shunned on me. But He made me engulf into that. I didn't get it. I had dudes hit me with the music equipment, but I hadn't getting more stuff until I mastered each aspect of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So just master your craft, man. Master your craft, and then somebody gonna feel it. That's what it is. I'm just trying to master mine.
Wonderful, wonderful advice from Johnny, aka J5. Y'all give it up for him. Thank you very much, brother. Hot sauce. Come on up here, Giovanni. It's my young cat. Are you grown? I know. This is a young cat right here.
You know, G-Code, the Human Torch. You can add that in there. But, you know, I'm from Florida, Broward. That's where we at.
Cool. And what inspired the two songs you shared with us tonight?
You know, I talked to a lot of people. My first album that I did when I came back into the game, because I used to rap when I was like in middle school or whatever, but I kind of laid off, and I had, you know, people who were listening to me. They kept asking me when I'm gonna do another album. You feel me? But I wasn't really into it like that. But then I did another album called Back at It, and everybody, you know, they just want to see me. They say I can make it. My lyrics nice.
That's what's good. And if you had any advice to give to up and coming artists, you know, in case that maybe they won't take that break and they just keep going, what would you give to them?
Yeah. Be you, be yourself. You feel me? Just because one person don't like you, you got plenty more who would.
Right.
You know?
Cool. Is there anything else you want to tell the people?
Yeah, I can catch my new album, Elevated, and I'm trying to drop it while I'm up here in Georgia, so it can be dropped before Halloween. You know, that's it.
That's what's up, Giovanni, man. Thank you a whole bunch for coming out. We really appreciate that. Y'all give it up for Giovanni and G-Code. Hot sauce. Y'all are funny, man.